The James Webb Space Telescope has uncovered insights that have revolutionized how we perceive the universe. From primordial galaxies that contradict our established cosmic chronology, to the possible existence of liquid bodies on remote exoplanets, each fresh revelation has been even more remarkable than the last. Yet what it has recently validated exceeds any prior scientific expectations. For the very first time, a combination of information from the James Webb and Hubble telescopes has thrown the entire domain of current cosmology into disarray. Something no longer corresponds with the existing model of how the universe expands. Now astronomers are increasingly convinced that we've been misguided this whole time. If this conclusion is accurate, it implies that the cosmos is not what we presumed, and an unidentified element is affecting its nature. Stick with us until the conclusion, because what you're about to discover may permanently transform our understanding of the universe. For decades, the scientific community has agreed that the universe is expanding uniformly and predictably based on the observation of pulsating stars called Cepheids, as well as the cosmic microwave background radiation. Scientists have successfully calculated the rate at which the cosmos stretches. However, once information from both the James Webb and Hubble was integrated, a disturbing revelation surfaced. The universe's expansion isn't occurring as previously assumed, it varies by region. This suggests that our current estimates regarding the universe's age and development might be entirely flawed. Researchers have confirmed that the so-called Hubble constant is in reality inconsistent. What was once dismissed as a minor discrepancy has now grown into a full-scale crisis in cosmology, and this is merely the beginning of a far more complex mystery. Amid this uncertainty, scientists made another breakthrough that upends all prior conceptions of how the universe came to be. The James Webb Telescope observed a galaxy designated ZFGS 7329, which by current models shouldn't be there. This galaxy is substantially larger than the Milky Way, and came into being just 700 million years following the Big Bang. According to accepted theories, there shouldn't have been enough time or dark matter available to permit the formation of such an enormous galaxy so quickly. And this anomaly isn't isolated. Supermassive black holes have also been found in the early universe, something that contradicts the known laws of physics. Each new finding seems to suggest that the cosmic storyline doesn't completely hold up. Even more concerning, this might imply that the universe is much older than we've previously estimated. As experts work to interpret these astonishing results, one scientist has introduced a theory that could overturn everything we've taken for granted. A researcher named Raghendra Gupta proposes that the universe isn't 13.7 billion years old, but over 26 billion. His theory states that the light reaching us from distant galaxies conceals their actual age, leading us to underestimate the time since the Big Bang. But his argument goes even deeper. Gupta contends that what we perceive as vacuum space doesn't truly exist, and that matter and energy are distributed in ways that contradict prevailing theories. If this is proven correct, it would mean that neither dark energy nor dark matter are required to explain the expansion of the universe. This new viewpoint has caused a schism among scientists. Some have dismissed it entirely, while others believe it may hold the key to resolving the mystery of cosmic expansion. If Gupta's proposition holds true, then the universe may be significantly older than we ever imagined. And if James Webb's data is verifiable and the universe isn't expanding uniformly, then a deeply unsettling question arises. What's affecting it? Some physicists have floated a far more unsettling possibility, the idea that other universes could be interacting with ours. This theory implies that our universe isn't a self-contained entity, but may instead be influenced by external forces from other realities. Other astronomers speculate we could be witnessing evidence of a new form of energy that remains incomprehensible at our current level of knowledge. Regardless of which explanation is true, one fact remains. The cosmos is infinitely more bizarre and intricate than we ever thought, and the James Webb Telescope is just getting started. One of the cornerstones of modern cosmology is dark matter, an invisible form of mass thought to bind galaxies together. But recent images from James Webb have showcased galaxies from the early universe that seem to require no dark matter to retain their structure. This astonishing revelation has left scientists bewildered, as it disputes one of the most widely accepted ideas about how galaxies form and stay intact. So if dark matter isn't responsible for holding these structures together, what is? Some researchers now argue that dark matter may not exist at all, and that our understanding of gravitational laws on a cosmic level could be fundamentally flawed. Should this theory be validated, much of our current astrophysical knowledge could prove to be incorrect. And the next discovery from James Webb makes this mystery even deeper. In one of its most breathtaking observations, the telescope spotted what looks like a gigantic formation in deep space that defies all known logic. This structure, nicknamed the Phantom Formation, appears to violate the laws of physics. It's a sector where both light and matter behave abnormally, almost as though they are being manipulated by an unseen power. Even more disturbing is that this formation seems to bend light coming from nearby galaxies, warping space-time in ways that our current understanding of physics cannot explain. Some cosmologists think this could be direct evidence of a new type of energy, while others speculate that it could be the aftermath of an ancient cosmic collision between universes. If this theory proves correct, it could be the first tangible proof that alternate dimensions or parallel realities may exist beyond our current scope of observation. But an even more inexplicable observation followed. James Webb recorded energy and light signals that don't match any identified cosmic object. These emissions, coming from incredibly distant parts of the cosmos, fail to correspond to any known stars, galaxies, or black holes. Some scientists have proposed that these signals may result from previously unknown astrophysical entities, such as boson stars or entirely unfamiliar types of cosmic formations. However, other experts have made a more daring suggestion. Could these emissions be artificial? Although the idea of an intelligent source is still highly speculative, the fact that these signals exhibit no natural pattern leaves the door open. Could some unfathomable intelligence be attempting to communicate with us? Astronomers are dedicated to further studying these emissions using more advanced technology. But the notion of an unidentified origin behind these energy waves has sparked a fierce debate among scientists. All of these developments point toward one startling reality. The universe is not what we thought. Early galaxies that formed too swiftly, the potential non-existence of dark matter, phantom formations, puzzling signals. All of these findings have upended our core beliefs. Some cosmologists even suggest we may reside in an exceptional or abnormal universe, one that has been shaped by an unseen force since its inception. If this is true, then the cosmic narrative we've constructed over the last century could be based on faulty premises. And if that's the case, what does this mean for the future of exploring space? More crucially, what other mind-blowing truths are yet to be unveiled as the James Webb Telescope continues its voyage across the cosmos? The James Webb Telescope has stretched the limits of what we once considered achievable. Its findings have shaken the very foundation of cosmology, casting doubt once untouchable theories. From galaxies that shouldn't exist to structures that defy known laws, each new revelation only multiplies our questions. If the universe really isn't expanding as believed, if dark matter is not what we assumed, if the signals detected cannot be explained by natural causes, then we must entertain the possibility that the cosmos is drastically different than we imagined. Could this mean we exist inside a simulation? Or are we on the cusp of a discovery so profound that it will change everything we know about life, reality, and existence? One thing is clear. The James Webb Telescope's mission has only just begun, and every new observation might uncover something even more awe-inspiring. What's your perspective on the current state of the universe? Are we about to enter a whole new chapter of space discovery? As we stand at this pivotal moment in cosmic science, it's evident that the universe harbors secrets that reach far beyond our previous comprehension. Each revelation from James Webb is challenging the core principles of astrophysics and cosmology, forcing us to reconsider the very laws that define our reality. The potential existence of interacting universes or a completely new form of energy doesn't just shake up scientific understanding, it rewrites the philosophical fabric of our existence. Could humanity be just a minute component in a much larger multiverse, one governed by forces we cannot yet perceive? The consequences of these discoveries stretch far beyond academia. They might redefine humanity's place in the cosmos and unlock new realms of technology and exploration. If dark matter and dark energy are not the solutions, then what new physics lie ahead? How will these shifts affect our search for extraterrestrial life? Moreover, the mysterious transmissions picked up by James Webb awaken our